Hey everyone, this is Arnabos98, and here we have Optimus Prime from Transformers 1 in his final form from the movie. And as a fair warning, there'll be some minor spoilers in this video, so make sure you have seen the movie before watching this, or if you just don't care, it's fine. And this will be a relatively short video because this guy is just a retool of my Orion Pax, or his cog mode form that I made before the movie came out. And of course, you won't build either of these. There are instructions on rebrickable. And my next video, of course, will be Megatron in his final form. And just taking a look right now, the major changes are, of course, the head, chest, and shoulders, as well as some smaller things we'll get into later. And spinning him around, I based him off of the 3.0 model, which actually had swappable parts between his Prime and Orion Pax forms. And the upgraded shoulder pads and chest makes him look a little more bulky. But there's not much of a difference for the lower body. You can look at his head, you can see he got the blue ears instead of the silver ones on his Orion Pax form, and he has a mouth plate now. And the chest, the proportions are a little awkward because of how I designed it for his other form, but you can see there's a trans blue window here, which is much bigger, and of course the big bulky shoulder pads, as well as some smokestacks. And like his cog form, you can open the chest and take out the matrix. Because cog form actually doesn't have the matrix, as we saw in the movie, so this is more accurate. Of course, he can still hold the matrix, and it looks still awkwardly tiny. For more accessories, you can rotate his smokestacks down to recreate his flame attack, and you can take in these flame effect parts and just pop them in. Here's how it looks with both smokestacks. And his final but most iconic accessory is his Energon axe here, and it catches the light very nicely with the trans orange and light blue. And of course in the movie it kind of comes out of his hand because they kind of pretend this is his like palm and fingers. But in this case we're just going to actually pop off his hand and pop this back on. Just like that. Now he's ready to take on Megatron. I'm not going to cover the articulation or the transformation because it's basically the same as his cog form. So if you want to check that out in more detail, just check out that video, and I'll have a link in the description below for that. And here he is in his truck mode. Of course, he looks pretty much the same except for the bigger window, and the back half is all the same too. And here he is side by side with his cog mode's truck mode, and basically the same except the windows. One actual bonus this guy has is that he does have the flip out cannons. They're just simple little Technic pins, and you can have him like that. This guy, you can actually just modify him to have the flip out cannons without changing the transformation, so that's not a problem. You can also flip the smokestacks like in robot mode and put the flame pieces in to give his truck a little boost. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed Optimus in his final mode here, and it's good to have this version of the character, especially after I saw the movie. Though this build isn't very groundbreaking or anything, besides the axe and accessories, since he's just a simple retool of my Orion Pax, or his cog mode version. And it's interesting because this is the second time I've made two versions of Optimus Prime from the same Transformers movie. And yep, I'll be moving on to Megatron now, so I'll see you then.